What if I told you that the world's most powerful navy shot down a commercial airliner and never apologized? 290 civilians died. 66 of them were children. Was it a mistake or something far more sinister? This is the story the headlines never truly told. The day the sky became a battleground and 290 innocent people paid the price. July 3rd, 1988, a peaceful morning in the Persian Gulf. Families board Iran Air Flight 655, a routine flight from Bandar Abbas to Dubai, then to Tehran. Mothers with children, businessmen, students, newlyweds, all unaware that their lives would soon end mid-air in a blaze of fire and confusion. Just below them, the USS Vincennes, a state-of-the-art U.S. Navy guided missile cruiser, patrolled the waters of the Strait of Hormuz. Tensions were sky-high. Iran and Iraq were locked in a brutal 8-year war. The United States had taken a side, not openly, but unmistakably supporting Iraq. The Vincennes' crew was on edge. They were in enemy waters. Every blip on the radar could be a threat. At 10:17 a.m., the radar picks up a signal, an aircraft, climbing. The captain is told it's an Iranian F-14 Tomcat fighter jet. But here's the catch, it wasn't. It was Flight 655, a civilian Airbus A300, flying its regular scheduled route. It was in commercial airspace. It had its transponder on, identifying itself clearly. But the Vincennes didn't see that, or ignored it. Why? The official story: confusion, stress, human error. But is that the whole truth? Captain Will Rogers III gives the order: fire. 2 SM-2 surface-to-air missiles launch. Seconds later, Flight 655 disappears from the radar. Fragments of the plane rain down into the sea. Everyone on board is killed, all 290th. No survivors. Many bodies were never even recovered. News spreads. Iran accuses the U.S. of mass murder. The U.S. responds with, "We regret the loss of life. No apology." Let that sink in. A military superpower shoots down a commercial plane and doesn't apologize. In fact, months later, Captain Rogers receives a medal for his meritorious service. What kind of message does that send to the world? In the years that followed, investigations revealed disturbing facts. The plane was exactly on course. It was transmitting the correct civilian code. The Vincennes had actually entered Iranian waters illegally. The supposed aggressive dive never happened. The plane was ascending. So the question arises again, was this just a mistake or a message? We often talk numbers, 290 dead, but let's humanize this. A 10-year-old boy flying home from vacation, a newlywed couple returning from their honeymoon, entire families wiped out in seconds. Would your country stay silent if this happened to you? Let us know in the comments. What would justice look like in this case? The global community was shocked, yet the United Nations didn't impose sanctions. Western media downplayed the tragedy, and within the U.S., the incident faded from public consciousness. It wasn't until 1996, under President Clinton, that the U.S. paid $61.8 million in compensation to the families, but still, no official apology. To this day, Iran Air Flight 655 stands as one of the darkest chapters in aviation history, and yet it's rarely taught, rarely discussed. Why? Because it challenges the narrative of good guys versus bad guys. It exposes how quickly civilians become collateral damage, and it shows how the truth can be buried if you have enough power. Should the U.S. have been held accountable? Let us know in the comments. Your voice matters. If stories like this make you think twice about the world we live in, hit that like button and subscribe for more untold history, because sometimes the truth is the first casualty of war.